Alright, YouTube, this is your boy Da-viruz System here again. We're here to do the chiri chara chara. I was actually looking for a gym management system for the hotel that I worked in. I was working on one initially, but because of time, I needed to fix something up so that they can use it in time. And I remember someone left a comment about this particular gym to me and said, oh, the virus system, I'm having a problem adding a new member on this gym system. But I thought it wasn't a challenge because I thought he could do that. But I set up this application yesterday to see whether if I can use it for the hotel. Then I got to realize that actually adding a new member, there's a problem with the system on adding a new member. So I decided to come up with a backdoor of adding a new member and for the system to keep on running. So let's look at what the system is first, and then we look at the changes that I made. What happened is that the system, let's log in first. So we are logging. So this is the system. So currently I have 3 total members, and then total number of members that joined this particular month is 0. But meanwhile I have members on this particular month. Let me see. So I have localhost phmyadmin here. So let's look for the database gem, and this is the database gem. If I come to user data, I have 3 users data, and here we have total members, which is 3. And then when we go to subscription, we have subscription, we have 1. Yes. And when you look at the joined date, that is the joined date is this month. Is that okay? This month, 17th of April. Is that okay? That is yesterday I added this data. So, and today is 18th. So now you see that join date, we have joined this month, we have 0. The system is not able to find that. So what is happening? Let's have a look at the code. The code here. Let's have a look at the code. So I have the code here. Chiri chara chara. Let's go. Gym is somewhere around here. Gym 1 here, and then we'll go to dashboard. Yes. And that is new employee. So let's go to new registration. So this new registration, so I made at least some editing on the form, because there were some other fields that I didn't need, like the height, address, email address, and so forth. So I've taken all those ones off from it, and I've made some changes at the bottom here, and so forth and so on. And I've made some headings at the header, and so forth and so on. So now this is let's look for this form. We have new entry.php, and this form can be found on dashboard. If you go to authentication, then we have new entry. So let's go to authentication, then we have new entry. So let's look for new entry. This new entry. So if I open this file in my text editor, which is here, you see the heading. What I've removed those information that I don't need off. So let's roll down to the form. The form is somewhere around here. Okay, starting from here. So we have the first here, which is membership ID. So membership ID, when you look at registration here, we have membership ID, which is being generated automatically by the system. Is that okay? So that is cool. Now we move to the next one, which is picture. But when you look at the form, I don't have a picture there. Is that okay? Yeah, but there's a picture there. Portion that you can use your webcam to snap the person while registering, but I've hidden that particular field. You can see that I've added on the div for this particular field. So the div starts from here and end here. So I've hidden that div by adding the attribute hidden. So if I take off this hidden, then click on save, then goes back to hit on new registration. You see that we have take a snapshot appearing. Is that okay? But I don't need this. At the hotel I'm going to do that. We are not going to be taking people pictures, so I don't need it. So that is why I've added the hidden attribute to it to hide it off. And there are others that I've also hidden. So the picture is hidden, name is a required field, which I left it. Email address is not required, so I don't need that one. Then proof of identity, I need that one too as well. Then age, which is a required field, so I consider it, but I wouldn't need that, but I just consider it as well. But if I want, I can take it off by adding hidden and then editing the SQL code to maybe just give it a default, which it will save there, but we are not pulling it out. Is that okay? So we have sex, which I also need that, whether male or female, or you can say gender if you want here. Then we have the date there, which I've also hidden that one too as well, because the date is automatic, because it picks the date automatically, so I don't need to show it on the form. Is that okay? So that's why I've hidden it automatically. But if they were to select the date manually, then I would have displayed it for them. But once the date is being echoed out automatically on the text box, that's why I've just hidden it off from view. So when you look on it, you see that we have no date there, but the date is at the background working. So that's it. So let's proceed. So we have address. I've also hidden address too as well. We have contact, which is required. We need the contact of the person, so in case of anything. We have height and weight, which I've taken them off too as well. We have membership type, whether the person is registering for monthly, daily, yearly. We need to know the membership type, or if maybe we have membership types, maybe membership 1, which you can only use some particular machines in the gym, like machine 1 and 2. You can use some dumbbells and other things. If you are registering for 10 Ghana cedi, if you are registering for 50 Ghana cedi, you can go for other machines, and so forth and so on. So that is the reason why I've left out the membership there. So here is the membership that I have. So if I drop down, I have monthly membership, I have daily, and I have yearly. These are my membership types. But in other gym, they might want to have membership based on machines. Is that okay? If you are this particular membership, these are the machines you can use. If you are this membership, these are the machines that you can use. So that is why. So that is the editing I've done on the form. So if you need all those fields, you can remove the hidden attribute, and then they'll be shown on the form depending on whatever you want on the form. So now after that, when I add a member, let's say I'm adding joystick, and then proof of identity is voter's ID card. Her age is 25, and then she's a female, and her phone number is what I'm having here. Then her membership type is daily, and daily we are charging 10 Ghana cedi for daily. So make payment by Joyce. So Joyce has made a payment, and we are saving, and look at what we are going to get. Profile not added, check again. So now we can add membership on it. Is that okay? So how do we do that? How do we work our way out for us to add membership? Now if I want to add membership, what the system does is that it cross-check here, it cross-check on user data, and any of this user that's weight is yes, then it will pick that particular user and assign the new data or the new registration you are doing to that particular data. So this is how the system is developed. The system is developed that the user data will be added first before the subscription. Is that okay? That is how it's been designed. So this user data has been added, and then the system check to see any user data that weight is that column weight is yes, then the new registration, which is subscription, will be assigned to that particular user. So now if I go back to say I have joystick, and then proof of identity is driver license, and then her age is 23, and then her sex is female, and then her phone number is what I'm having here. Now if I select my membership type, which is daily, or let's say monthly, and then I'll enter monthly, let's just say I'm 100 Ghana. Is that okay? Is the price, so the person is paying fully without any balance. If I want the person can pay 60 Ghana and later on comes to top up at the 40. So we see, and this will pick the data. So data has been added. So there's a member in the database with the weight as yes. So that means that that member is the one registering, or this payment is being assigned to. So now if I go to you can see that I have all these things here. I have joystick, female and other things assigned. But when you look at joystick, doesn't match with the name we have here. Is that okay? But if I go to subscription, now subscription is referencing to what? Joystick. So if I go back to my system and say let's go back, I did some editing here, go back to membership. So if I come to view membership, here I have there are no membership. Okay, edit subscription, let's see, view and edit membership. So you even see that the system is not even picking the information. So let's see payment, the system is not picking any information. So how do we deal with this so that the system works as is expected?